Hello, I am Manrak Honor Hunter. I like javelins and killing goblins. I'm gonna kill all the many bastards. I swear to
Manrak,
God. What?
focus.
Well, I am focused. Focused on killing.
Not on that. You're supposed to be telling everyone what happened last time.
What? Oh, right. We were on a boat, and I was being held prisoner along with my compatriot in arms, Malachi, and some young tea, but they wouldn't listen to me, so they died.
Right, and then?
And then Malachi and I busted down the goddamn door and stormed the boat.
Well, you probably would have, but the ship was being attacked by a kraken.
Yes, we stormed the Kraken.
Right, sure. We all fought the kraken, and my breath still smells like seafood, but then it tore the ship apart.
Yeah, and then it slunk away because it realized it could never face me and live.
Right, it swam away in fear. Fortunately, we had drifted close enough to this island to make it in the rowboat.
And now we're gonna kill some goblins.
We're recapping last time. Don't tell them what happens in this episode.
What? Oh, right, sorry. We don't kill goblins. Or do we?
As you miraculously make it to the shore, you allow your rowboat to just kind of dock and wash up.
I pet the dog.
Oh,
Wait, who's
Jesus
petting me?
fuck.
I am petting the dog.
Oh, I kind of like let you do it, but I'm clearly not happy about it.
I am giving you a hug.
I do like
Dog
a
loud
very
headlock.
low, like kind of quiet, like growl thing, but I don't do anything to you.
I frown and get ready to attack it, but it looks like she needs it.
I just go, "It's okay, puppy," and pet your head.
So
You're a good girl. Good dog.
Does
It's
the
okay,
dog
puppy.
smell?
Hmm?
It's wet dog smell. Does the dog have wet dog smell?
Yes,
I'm
it does.
assuming.
When was the last time
I
the dog
dodge.
came?
I like keep as much distance from the doggy as possible.
It's the middle of the night. It looks like a storm's about to roll in. The only light on in town is towards the inn.
I'm just gonna start walking off towards the inn. It's like, I've done my part. Fuck all y'all.
Yep.
I go, "Come on, doggy."
Sounds good.
I stand next to
Yeah.
Sean. I don't move.
Eric?
I stand next to Seth. I don't move either.
Suit yourself.
I kind of look up at you, Sean, like seeing what you're inclined to do. I guess.
I go look for. I don't have any money. Alright, well, because I have some respect for Manrak, because we were fighting together, I'm gonna stick close with him.
Oh yeah, you and I are friends. Sorry, I forgot about. I'm gonna. Yeah, sorry. I forgot we fought together for a second. Whoops.
I send a cantrip message to Seth.
Uh-huh. Oh.
You can go ahead and message. You can
PM.
send me the message as well.
I kind of look at you and look around, and I follow the rest of the group to see if they're going to an inn, which they are. And
More-
then I follow them to the inn.
I follow her.
The dog follows.
Yeah.
The dog follows. Oh, that's really ominous. I don't like that noise. Stop that.
As you all head over to the tavern, you see that the lights are up.
I flamboyantly burst onto the scene.
As you walk in, you see that it's a pretty shitty little inn. Literally, there's like 2 other patrons. The barkeep is just a pretty morbidly obese dwarf with a salt and pepper beard. His beard is tangled into knots haphazard. He has an eye patch on. His greasy hair slicked back and tied with a bandana. He's sitting behind the counter wiping it. He sees you come in. He just kind of goes and keeps going back to wiping.
Is he okay with me going in with me being a dog?
I
He
wait
doesn't seem to
outside.
give 2 shits.
Okay.
I'm waiting outside, BT dubs.
Okay.
I move to the darkest corner I can find to sit down.
Okay. Eric, are you going in as well?
Yes, I'm going in and ordering the largest of drinks.
Okay. So as soon as you walk in, he looks at you and his eyes kind of perk up. He looks shocked. Just absolutely stunned. He just kind of points a finger at you and he goes, I know you.
Oh.
Who's he talking to?
Eric.
Oh,
Malachi.
okay.
The short rundown for the context.
So I say you must recognize me from my bouts in the arena.
All right, well,
I do. Oh my god. Me and my lads would love to. When they had you fight over in Cantor. Work of art. Are these your friends?
Yes, they are all my friends.
For that number you did on this, round of drinks on the house.
I blink, but don't say anything.
Yeah, I just kind
I'm
of look
take-
over at Sean like, oh, okay, this is the thing now.
I
just sort
do
of
this like really dramatic kind of quiet like friends and just like this like open heart kind of gesture like
I'm just watching from the window as nonchalantly as possible, but also hopefully without the barkeep being like, "What the fuck are you doing? Looking through my window?"
You're not allowed to look through windows here.
No, but I'm outside.
Fuck's a window.
The barkeep notices you and he just kind of thinks it's odd you want to stand out in the rain.
strange folk abroad.
When I get my my ale, I'm gonna cheers with Malachi and just fucking skull it.
You know how to drink, my friend.
Oh yeah.
As I see them like fucking going to town, I step over by the barkeep and so what rooms have you available?
Well, what you need? How many? Only got
What you buying? What are you selling?
Yikes. I like kind of eyeball the two. The weird fucko by the window and the dog and accompanying lady, and I'm just like, who's 5, 6?
I have 3 rooms. So, double up.
Duly
At
noted.
this point, I enter.
He kind of looks you over.
I
It's just like-
greet him jovially in Dwarvish.
15 silver for 1 room.
I eyeball the coin purse that I got off of the captain.
Oh,
Shit, I knew I should have fucking stayed outside.
It easily has 50 gold pieces in it.
Nice. Alrighty, do I have any small denominational coins, aka silver?
No.
You could give him 5 golds and
Unless
basically
you-
have that. If you're paying for all 3 rooms.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay him back. I'm gonna give him however much he needs for my room. For I guess half of my room, because sorry. Malachi,
Listening.
do you want to split or share our room because there's only enough for?
Can I ask the innkeeper? Do I have to pay?
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "You got free beers. You're not getting a free room. Besides, these are the best beds in all the shanty.
That's-
beds.
I
Yeah,
haven't
so-
seen you folks before. Welcome to Griswold. Friendliest shithole on the isle."
Very friendly. I appreciate your fine establishment. Yes, I'll pay for my half.
Cool. Then I'm gonna give my half of the cost of my room to what's your
Cutwater.
Joel Cutwater, who may be a devil. Ooh.
Was that what he said in the rumor thing?
Maybe it might be what he said.
Ah, that's amazing. Da 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 da. All right.
Kind of
and-
look like I don't really want to give this to you, but you're paying, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
So I lean over the counter. Good sir, is there anything of note, particularly of this lovely town?
I mean, what do you want to know? The
Well,
shanty
sights-
towns of Port
Sights to see, ancient relics, any particular fanciful items, known tourism positions.
Well, that's actually quite ironic. See, the Earl here recently was actually looking for someone to look for an item lost out in the ruins of Caldor Tower.
Oh, indeed, that is most interesting. And where might said Earl be located?
As soon as you ask that question, the door swings open. This sharply dressed man with a rapier in his eye, followed by two thugs carrying crossbows, walk in. He sees you and he goes, "I guess my gods were correct. There are 5 ragamuffins in town, and a
And a
dirty
dog."
mutt."
I growl. Joel, growl for me. Thank you.
She's not dirty. We were just in the water. She's clean.
So when the second he says ragamuffins, my tone and timbre fucking change. I turn and my voice, I cast thaumaturgy, and my voice gets super fucking loud, and I just, what was that? Roll intimidate.
Go for it.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna look very insulted because he's friends, and just put my hand on my maul.
22.
Okay, so the Earl, he looks pretty taken aback just by what you've done. He's a little shocked. His guardsman on his right kind of seems stunned, but the guardsman on the left gives 0 fucks. He just raises his crossbow.
I'd like to
I
interject and say, now, gentlemen, we don't need to have a fight. Why are you here?
The nobleman kind of composes himself. Well, before I was rudely interrupted, you see, I believe the barkeep may have started to tell you I'm looking for some people to go investigate the ruins of the tower upon yonder hill. You will be handsomely rewarded.
I perk up slightly and smile.
Why can't you do it yourself?
I am still an earl of still noble birth.
Fair enough, fair enough. My apologies, sir. More specifically, why us? You seem to have 2 perfectly capable men right here.
They're my gods. Plus, if you 5 die and your dog gets turned into bacon, no skin off my nose. These 2 men have been in my service for my entire generation.
Actually, so I have a background in nobility. Do I know his family?
You've heard of his family, yes.
Okay. Do I know anything in particular about the family? Like something I guess basically, yeah. Do I know anything?
Did they red wedding the Starks?
Yes, they actually did.
Okay, so they red wedding the Starks. Fuck these guys.
For my
So
friend,
so obviously he's a noble, but is he of particularly good standing or generally disliked among people? Like, I just recognize the family name.
Yes.
Okay.
You recognize the family name, and you know that they red wedded another family here not too long ago.
So, I ask, when you say handsomely rewarded, what exactly do you mean?
Well, as my gods have reported, you were quite literally washed up on shore. And if you can't take a guess, not many boats come around here. But lucky for you, I happen to own a small schooner. I would be more than happy to gift it to you, if you can retrieve the items in question.
All right. We will consider your offer.
Very good. Come see me in the morning. Just follow the old temple road outside of. My manor is placed just beyond the church there. You fine folk have a wonderful day.
Thank you for your time, sir.
As soon as they're out the door, I'm basically just gonna turn to everybody and be like, I don't like him. I propose we go get the relic, we kill him, we take the schooner.
At that point, we can also raid the mansion.
Oh,
Are we saying this all out loud in front of the barkeep?
I don't care about the barkeep. I can kill the barkeep.
Now,
Dude,
gentlemen.
dude, do not fight with barkeeps.
That's true.
Well.
Never fight with barkeeps.
Now, gentlemen, the key to happiness is a bad memory. We most certainly should attempt to at least investigate this possibility.
Oh, I'm saying we complete the task, but then we kill him, keep the relic, take the boat.
You make such a valid point. My goodness, I never thought I would like you.
In addition to that, a schooner doesn't split well 5 or 6 ways. So, if we're able to split his belongings, perhaps, we can make a little more of a fair bargain.
I'm gonna look at the bartender. I'm gonna give him a bag of 10 gold.
Okay.
Sorry, you didn't hear any of this.
He just kind of looks at the gold and he goes, "Right, I didn't hear any of this." He puts the gold in his back pocket.
Have our
Good
rooms
man.
already been paid for?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say there were free drinks all around, right? So I can grab
Yes.
a mug of ale, right?
Yes.
And I say, I propose a toast. I go to new friends and perhaps new enemies, and then take a swig.
I kind of push myself against Sean and I nudge wherever you keep your coins with my nose, as in, like,
Buy me food.
well, I guess you take that however you want. I nudge coins with my nose.
I have no coins.
And no coins at all?
What would I be doing with
I need to
coins?
figure out
That's a
starting
slave.
gold. Remember.
Oh, well, then in that case, I walk up to Cutwater and look up at him, like nudge his knee or something with my nose.
Is she dry yet?
No, I'm a dog. I'm a wet dog still.
She shakes all over everyone.
Let's say that I shook off before we went into the bar while we were outside.
So she still smells like wet dog, but she's not.
Yeah,
soaking.
I'm still gonna smell bad, but you know.
I trepidatiously, like, I don't quite recoil, but I'm definitely not psyched.
So once I do that, I don't know how long it takes, but I turn into my human form. I'm pale. I have long, black, dreaded, braided, whatever hair.
I look in horror.
Wait, so
And
she
ask where
just
the
turned
dog
just
went.
now?
Yeah,
Yes.
like right in front of you. Where is my? Oh, you got it. Okay.
Oh, fuck off!
puppy?
Yes.
a puppy.
So
Like,
it's right in front of you, and I reach in my pocket and grab the 15 silver that the room would have cost, and just kind of put my hand out with the silver in it.
I, like, slowly reach out, offering, and then I retract it back, and I'm just watching her the entire time because it's really fucky to me for some reason. I'm just narrow-eyed and extremely suspicious.
I take a step back because I'm like, my doggy.
I kind of look at the group and like the weird look they're giving me, and I kind of like lightly raise my hand, and I'm like, "Hi, my name is Saflana." Or
She's
Sif.
a werewolf.
I'm a druid.
Manrak is very interested.
What kind of black magic was that?
I'm a druid. It was just my dog form.
Manrak is now no longer interested in this. Do you know how to turn other people into things?
I just turned myself into animals. Makes it better for hiding. Didn't mean to scare
Manrak
y'all.
doesn't care at all.
And then with that, I kind of look at Sean and walk towards where the rooms are and say, "Thank you again for fronting the cost."
I'm inspecting the money she gave me. Is it real?
Yeah, it's real money.
Okay. She's not a werewolf. Well, no, if it was real silver, it would have killed her.
Yeah,
Anywho.
that's a surprisingly logical turn of events. Yeah.
Yeah, in my room, and then I turn in for the night because I've been running around as a dog all day and I'm pretty fucking tired.
Fair enough.
Cutwater like kind of watches everybody do their thing and then also turns in for the night until later.
I follow Cutwater.
I'm gonna talk to the bartender. How much does it cost for a cask of ale? Like a keg. Like a keg.
You want a what?
A keg and a tankard. A keg and a tankard.
A keg.
And a tankard.
A keggard.
Fucking filthy snake men.
Ah!
Mm.
I'm gonna give him 5 gold. Except, I really want to murder this guy now.
Why? What
Because he called me a fucking filthy snake man, and there's so many things wrong with that statement, at least for Manrak.
It is morning. You all feel well rested, especially after endeavors from the last night.
I won't murder the barkeeper now, unless he insults me again.
Well, I don't like the idea of working for a nobleman. I've worked for them enough in my lifetime.
Remember, the
I need
goal is
money,
to kill
so
him.
I'm fine with it.
The goal is we're gonna work for him, and then we're gonna kill him afterwards, and then we're gonna take a shit.
Well, I also don't like killing
Yep.
people just because. I've done enough of that.
This isn't just because.
It's not
Because
just
it's a
because.
Why?
And we
Because
need to get off this island.
so we kill them to get off the island?
He called us ragamuffins.
He threatened us.
I am agreeing to go with the group to help keep them safe, but I disagree with killing them.
Well, you don't have to kill him. We'll kill him. It's fine.
So some people are independently planning murder, and some people are not.
Joe, you're
It looks
also
like
helping.
it. You guys take
It's also part of the Bible.
the old temple road, heading up towards what the Earl had said was towards his manor. You follow the winding path, and it's mainly old cobblestones covered in moss, grass poking between it. As you come up the hill, you see there's an old stone and church. Not too large, but nothing to scoff at the same time. It looks like it's been here for at least a century itself. Out front, you see a friar. His brown hair cut in a tonsure, the top of his head bright bald. And he's out front, sweeping the stones.
Alrighty. My good man, we are looking for the Earl.
Oh, well, yes. Why do you need the Earl? He's just further up the road here.
That is all.
Merely an inquiry.
Oh no, he's not. He's not sending you to Cold Tower ruins.
I don't see what business it is of yours.
What? Please, if you are going, allow me to bless you in the light of Lady Rosandra. Kind of makes a star with his hands.
As he says that, I go up to in front of him and I kneel and bow my head so that, out of respect.
My skin starts burning a little.
It's good to meet you, young miss.
I look up and I smile, stand up, and I reach out to shake his hand. And, hi, my name is Saflana. Nice to meet you too. Your name?
I am Friar Tuck.
Yes!
Oh my god.
You don't happen to know a Robin of Locksley, do you?
Good Sir Robin? Of course! He's off in Cantor fighting in the war!
There we go.
Different Sir Robin.
I don't
But
get
Miss
the thing.
Druid, do you serve Frigg, I assume?
I know her. I don't praise her though.
Oh, very strange, but still, nonetheless, you are welcome to stop at my temple. Please allow me to bless you in your journey. And again, may you ever walk in the light of Rosandra.
Thank you, kind sir. Everyone here very much appreciates it, I'm sure. As I kind of look back at everyone and like nod towards him to like say thank you.
I'm like patting down my burning skin.
Manrak is like looking up, whistling with his.
I incline my head in his direction in a gesture of thanks.
I stay with Seth and obediently bow and thank him.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask the friar if there are any shrines nearby to Nerine.
Well, yes, just up on the northern end of the coast. When you go to Coldwater, you'll see a shrine to Nerine. She's not a very fervently worshipped goddess on this isle, sadly. Many believe that it is her fault trade has stopped flourishing here.
Ooh.
Thank you for the information, good friar.
You are most welcome, kind sir. But you, as he points to Malachi, I've seen your look before. Are you well?
What do I look like? Do I look sickly?
He walks up to you and he just kind of looks you over and he goes, You bear much of the taint of Sanguinius. Good one.
Oh.
The god of war and slaughter.
You must be careful, good sir. Do not let him into your heart.
I do not worship him. It's just...
He does not need worshippers. But once you let him into your heart, not free of Sanguinius.
Alright.
So be mindful of the first son, Erebos. He throws a glance toward you, Cutwater.
I like floop over and grab Malachi's arm and just like, lovely meet. Such a pleasure. We really must be going.
Oh no.
Wait, but I do want to ask him.
But wait, dear friar, I must ask your blessing.
Of course. He gets down on his knees and begins to pray, looking straight up at the sun.
But I do want to ask him, because apparently I'm tainted. If he knows of a way to cleanse myself.
Just keep the righteousness in your heart. Maybe even a prayer or two to Aegeus. the god of protection might help.
Alright.
For he and Sanguinius have been in internal.
Alright, let's
Can I struggle a little bit and kind of like prevent myself from throwing up?
yeah, so I asked him for his blessing, and we'll continue.
So he gets down on his knees and those who wish to pray with me, come, kneel.
I get down on my knees again.
I kneel.
Down on my knees as well.
Anybody else?
I
Sure,
gather
yeah.
as
I mean, I
much
asked-
distance as possible.
I asked for the blessing, so I kneel and bow my head.
JJ?
Oh, fuck that noise. No offense, but like, fuck that noise.
He raises his hands in prayer. Oh, good Lady Rosandra, may you bear your light, these travelers, in their time of need. Keep a watchful eye as your heart circles the sky, bringing light and warmth to our people. May your love for the sun god burn as bright as the sun. And may those that do not wish to kneel see it in their hearts to one day join us in prayer.
Burn in hell.
Manrak aggressively whistles. Nope.
I listen aggressively. Thank you, dear
The
friar.
priest stands back up and motions you join him.
So
He reaches
stand
in
up
his
for me.
robe. He reaches into his robe and he puts something in the druid's hands.
What is it?
I narrow my eyes.
I
But
look
thank
at
the
him and I
friar
look
for
at
his
the
time.
thing in my hand to see what it is.
I just messaged
Oh, you're
it to
messaging me. I
you.
was like, Wayne, what am I holding?
I messaged it to you.
Okay, you're
so
good.
that if you want to tell them, then you can tell them. But it's up to you.
I look at it and I look back at the friar. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what this is.
You will know when the time comes, dear
Fuck.
druid.
It's a dildo.
I like eyeball the building behind him to gauge its flammability.
Well, it's stone with a thatch roof, so the roof would burn.
He's like, yep,
the roof-
flammable enough.
The roof is on fire.
Get out! The roof's on fire! But go
I
ahead.
bow. No, it's okay. I bow to the friar. Thank you. I appreciate this offer and this kind gift. And I tuck it into, I'm assuming, the pouch that I have that carries my money.
Okay.
Excuse me, why do you think it's a bad idea to help the Duke with his request?
He didn't tell you, obviously.
No, he didn't. Can you
You
explain?
will be group number 4 of adventurers that have went into Cold Tower.
What happened to the previous 3
None
groups?
have returned.
Do you know what's in the ruins?
There's rumors that there's some monstrosity that lurks in the bowels
It's a lich.
of the tower.
Can't wait.
Oof.
There's also been rumors of an ogre.
Oh.
What does the Duke want from this place? Why does he keep sending adventurers?
His family heirloom, of course.
Why is that important?
He cannot hold reign over the isle unless he proves that he is of his father's blood.
Ooh.
Ever since the slaughtering of the Highland clan, their main rivals, there's been rumors spreading that Earl Greywater,
Earl Grey.
his father, was quite unfaithful to his mother.
Mm-hmm.
And And thus, since he needs to find out if it is true, he must look into the reflection of his family's magic mirror. And if he can see himself, then he is of Greywater clan blood.
All right, thank you for the information, good sir.
You're most welcome. He picks up his broom again and goes back to sweep.
And then I assume we just continue down the path since we weren't like that close to it.
Yep.
I linger for a moment, staring fondly at the ceiling, rooftop, thatch majiggy. Just like, I kind of like talk myself out of it and continue.
Well, before you leave, he sees you eyeball his building, and he kind of casts protection of evil eye against you.
Can I do something while we're walking to the castle?
Yes.
So while we're walking there, I kind of catch up to walk next to Manrak, and I just try to get his attention. Say, excuse me, Manrak, I think is your name.
Yeah, what do you want?
So what you want, bitch?
What you want?
Well, what do you want?
What's good?
I continue. I also begin a private conversation with Cutwater ahead of you guys.
Whoa, what are you gonna tell me? Are you gonna message it to me?
No, I was just gonna talk to you because we're in a group, and I'm okay with this not being private.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I heard a rumor about you, and I just wanted to know if it's true. I thought it'd be fair to talk to you first.
I forgot what my rumors are. Holy shit. Let me go look at my rumors first.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna tell you, so.
No, but I don't remember which ones are true and which.
Oh. I mean, this is a pretty big one. I would hope you would know if this is true or not.
I've got it right here. Tell me.
And I apologize if it's a sensitive subject. But I heard something about how a terrible thing happened to your village.
Oh.
It's a lie.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's not the thing. For those of you wondering, I did not murder my entire village. Thank you very much.
So you left two alive.
To tell the tale in the
Did you
future.
say that in character?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's good to know that isn't true. Why would such a nasty rumor start about you?
Well, long story short, I was a Minotaur. Now I'm a Yuan-Ti. A lot of people don't really like or understand the fact that in my village, you go into the Bladed Sea, you fight a Yuan-Ti, and sometimes, if you fuck up, the Yuan-Ti turns you into another Yuan-Ti. And somebody in my village, well, I got cast out because I failed the rite of passage.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems as though somebody in my village was like, oh yeah, let's just, probably not my village, but somebody heard about this and was like, oh yeah, it sounds like the type of person to murder his entire village. And that's as far as I know.
I'm sorry that they did that to you. It must have been tough.
Wasn't fun.
Right. Glenn, thank you for confirming. I'd rather know just in case we're about to go, do something intense with someone so violent.
As we're walking through this forest or whatever we're in, I go to the gladiator. And I say,
Malachi? Is that Malachi?
Malachi.
Okay.
You were locked in the ship, so you were a prisoner, right?
Yes. Prisoner my whole life.
Yeah, me too. I have a problem, and maybe you can help.
What's the problem?
So I take down my hood and lift up my head and show them that I'm wearing a collar that has like a gold veneer over it, but it's made of other kind of metal. Do you think you could take this off with me?
Yep. Yes, I can. So,
strong.
Nothing to read into there.
I busted down a door. I can easily rip a collar. I approach Sean, and I take my gladiator-like rough hands and putting both my hands around, like, one on the left side of his neck, one on the right side of his neck, and then pulling away.
There.
Okay.
There you go.
Opposite directions.
Oh, yeah.
No neck breaking today.
I was gonna yank him back and cause whiplash.
I'm just gonna, like, watch this happen and, like, question
I'm preparing a healing spell.
silently.
Alright.
Silent questions.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a Constitution check, Malachi.
Alright. Rolling a d20.
Constitution.
8 plus 3 to 11.
11.
Yep.
So close. No cigar.
Oh god.
You take 15 damage. When you grab around the collar and pull, magical discharge courses through your body, literally sending you flying back and smacking a tree.
Where does he fly to?
Counter proposal.
Fuck that.
We'll say he goes.
Let's take care of that later.
That he goes over here.
How much damage did I take?
15.
15.
I'm going to dash over to Malachi and I'm going to heal him for 6.
Alright, good enough.
Huh.
It's something.
I'll take.
No. So how about next time you tell us about the magical damage that your collar will do when you touch it?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
That would have been nice to know.
I didn't know that would happen.
I pick up a rock and I throw it at Manrak.
I start to cry.
You'll have to roll to actually hit him.
14.
Hits.
Okay. 3 damage.
Boy.
Wow.
Oh, you cunt!
Man,
I take this opportunity to cast Disguise myself, and I thrust myself between this horrible situation.
Perhaps it isn't unreasonable that she didn't know.
Okay,
So,
then.
before you start putting out the blame, maybe you should realize a few things here.
Well, yeah, like the fact that he just got launched back into a fucking tree?
That isn't her fault, she didn't know.
I want to attempt to break the collar again.
What the fuck?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
If you die,
I can only heal you so much.
Roll a
if you die
strength check.
breaking this collar, I'm gonna throw a fit, dude.
I must free him from his slave collar. 19.
Roll me a con check.
17.
Okay, so you take half damage, thankfully.
Christ.
Woo!
Christ.
Half of 17 is 8. So you take 8 damage. Again, you're not blown back, but this time you're visibly pushed away from the collar.
And it's still intact?
Yeah.
I walk over to him and I heal him again.
Why would you do that twice?
You got healed for 7.
Alright.
I am almost out of spells now.
Having witnessed this, I have like an internal debate where I 50-50 this to tell them my plan for the next thing. And congratulations, guys. I'm telling you my plan. I literally rolled for it. Alrighty. So here's the plan. You notice that I am now disguised as an elderly white man with a kind of fuzzy afro thing. I'm going to enter the nobleman's villa, and I need a half hour of time before all of you enter. I promise this will go wonderful. I've
Why?
planned it perfectly.
I blink at him.
If you want us to trust you, you should probably tell us your whole plan. Just
Yeah.
what you're doing in there.
I'm going to introduce myself as a member of an adventuring society, an agent from the PR section in search of a possible contract. He will thereby be forced to relinquish the details of the contract to me, and I can argue in your favor as a group for lodging and or equipment.
My plan was just to kill the guy, so I'm for it. Why not? Whatever.
That is a horrible plan, and you should not have plans for the moment. All things considered, he is a social landmark, and his absence would be noted, and we require his ship. My fingers get all like shaky as I'm like reiterating this.
Cut water.
Mm-hmm.
What if they notice
Yes.
that you're, in a costume?
Yes.
No one has yet devised or divined the origin of Rob Boss.
Right, but I'm saying, like, if they can tell it's an act, what happens then?
What's the plan B?
Yeah.
That is an excellent question. And if I die, it will not reflect poorly on you.
Hmm.
I'm
willing to risk his life.
You see?
But how? I guess my point is, if they know you're lying to them, and then we try to go back, and they see you again, and what if they know, and then they don't trust us?
They don't trust us now.
They'll trust us less.
How much less can they trust us, though?
Yes.
They can kill us.
He called us ragamuffins,
They
and
can
I'm still
try.
angry.
Well, he trusted us enough to ask him to retrieve the family crest for him.
Yeah,
Without-
but he's also
And
done that
invite
to a
us
bunch
to
of
his
other people who
home.
have died. You remember
Yes.
that part where he said he's pretty much just indiscriminately sending people to their death at this point.
You're not wrong.
I mean,
Should we really split up the group? I mean, it's a good idea for you to go off on your own.
Well, he's gonna come back, right?
I
It's
could
just
go
him
with
going
you as
to-
an animal.
Yeah, let's split up the group even more.
Well, that way.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no, yes. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Why have I never thought of this before? Rob Boss with a dog. This is perfect.
Yeah, I'll just go as the dog that I was before, and then that way you're not alone in case anything does happen.
Well, if you go as the same dog, he's gonna see, because you were a dog in the inn, weren't you?
I was. I can be several other animals, though.
Then you might consider going as a cat, or maybe not the same dog.
I can only look at like one type of dog or one type of bird. I can't switch it up.
Then maybe not a dog.
Could you be an owl?
I can't be an owl.
If you are, of course, willing, assuming that the plan goes correctly and all ends well, are you willing then to relinquish armament and or...
We have some company on the bridge. Do they do anything? Excuse me, sorry.
What looks like to be the leader, he's a bit of a taller goblin, steps up.
Oh, Goblin.
He comes to the very, very front of the bridge. You want to cross bridge?
Don't be
It's
Goblin.
tall.
I don't pay tolls. I'm gonna
Let's
throw
not
a javelin
attack
at
each
him.
other.
How much is it?
We
I'm
would
dying.
love to cross the
I
bridge.
swear to God, if I don't get to throw a javelin at him, I'm gonna fuck shit.
Fancy horn man, pay toll. Cross bridge.
That is so interesting. You know, I would love to do that. However,
Counter proposal, javelin.
No gold, no cross bridge.
How much is it?
10 gold
It's
piece,
the cost of a javelin.
I try to calm
Alright.
Manrak.
While they're talking, can I cast a charm person on him?
Oh, you're gonna take all the fun out of it.
Yes.
Okay. Do I roll to hit this, or how do I do? Oh, you make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
It has to be 14.
Okay. I got a 14 exactly.
Does that mean you win or I win?
I pass.
Oh, that's dumb.
Okay, can I throw a javelin at him now?
I grab Manrak's hand to like
Yeah.
keep the javelin.
God damn it.
down.
Calm the fuck down with your javelin. I gotta find the thingies.
Okay, I have other weapons.
Oh my god.
Is the bridge sitting on the water, or is it like
It's
suspended above?
It's slightly above the water.
Can we go off the bridge?
I would like to light the bridge on fire.
Oh!
Are you lighting this bridge on fire that
I'm
we
about
need
to-
to cross?
Okay,
The stream is
how are you
not
gonna
as
light it on fire?
You don't know how deep the
create
stream is, Mo.
bonfire, and I'm going
Oh.
to create the bonfire on the bridge in the middle of it.
What's
Oh,
the
actually,
what's
wait,
the
no.
range for it?
We don't know how deep the stream is,
60
Mo.
feet. Wait, before I do that, is there a way that I can like start to cast the fire, like, and put it over the bridge so they can see it without touching it yet? Is that a thing I can do for roleplay purposes?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay, so I'm gonna scoot forward, like, to over here so the whole group can see me. I say, "Oi, Goblin!
Man,
If you don't let us cross, I'm gonna burn this bridge."
you won't burn bridge. Only bridge for a mile.
Yeah, isn't that even more reason to just let us cross just for free?
No,
I'm gonna throw a
Goblin.
javelin at him.
Gorbin let you cross. Half price. 5 goblins. All you. Poor man get 5. Everyone else 15.
I want to roll for intimidation. I want to.
I tap Manrak's shoulder and say, do you have a weapon I could use?
I'm gonna hand him my mace. It's just a big fucking have a mace, buddy.
Thank you. And then I try to lift it up, and it's really heavy. Hold it in front of me.
Rob Boss looks backwards and just kind of. It's javelin time.
No, before we shoot javelin, I approach a hobgoblin, get right in his face, and just sternly say, "We are going to pass without paying."
There's like 6 of them. He laughs at you.
9.
You'll pay 20. You don't cross bridge.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
That's fine.
Yeah. This is the
Yeah.
fuck it we tried moment.
I step out of the
As he
way.
goes to throw the javelin, I move the fire over so it doesn't light the bridge on fire, but it's lighting a fire where the 2 dogs are. So I'm shooting fire at them.
Like,
Why are you making it harder for us to get across?
Because it's dirt. The fire's not going to spread on dirt.
That's true. I got a 19 to hit that goblin, by the way.
That is a hit.
Dope.
Okay, do we all roll initiative?
Not yet. And then I do 5 damage. No. I'm done. 4 damage.
So you chuck your javelin. You see it just slam right into his upper thigh. He just, man, there's draw blood. Kill him.
That javelin was really anticlimactic, actually.
All right, so let's go ahead and we'll roll initiative.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, I'll go you.
I rolled a 1.
You go like,
I got a 13.
16.
that would be a 6.
So let's see. I've got myself a nice high 3.
At least I'm not alone.
And
I
then
thought I didn't. I thought I didn't do that good.
Sean is up first.
I'm gonna hold action until someone attacks my sister. And then
Okay.
I'm going to use my action at that time.
So then that means it's Malachi's turn.
Alright. So, I would like to use Second Wind to recover some of the lost health from earlier. And
Okay.
So 6 health for me.
And then I would like to use my longsword to attack the hobgoblin. I move right next to him. Oh, that's a 3. 8.
Miss.
And my turn then.
Alright. So then it is one goblin's turn. What's your AC, Malachi?
AC is 19.
Yeah, they miss. Alright, it is Cutwater's turn.
Hey.
Lips to the mic.
I'm a swirl my hands in the air for a second and summon this kind of bolt of energy in the shape of a spear, and I just it's javelin time. And
Why is his javelin so much cooler than mine?
okay, so there's 4 and fuck ass 11 to hit.
Who are you shooting at, though?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, I was planning on shooting it at the goblin that was talking, the first goblin.
The hobgoblin.
Okay. So, you fire your javelin and you miss.
Yeet.
It tears into the bridge and you rend it asunder. Fuck!
Mo, it is your turn.
So then I'm going to stand here and smack this hobgoblin.
Hello, beer.
And I'm going to cast... I don't know how to pronounce this spell. The Shillelagh?
Shillelagh?
Sure that.
Shillelagh.
To make my quarterstaff use my spellcasting power instead of my whatever. Also, question, because I don't remember what this means. It shows a D6 and then a parentheses of a D8. What does that mean again?
So, whenever you wield it with 2 hands, it's a D8, but when
Got
you
it, okay.
Shillelagh, it immediately becomes a D8, and it's magical damage.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, I'm going to do that and smack that guy. Oh, wait, I got to roll hit. That's a 20. That's a nat 20.
Alright, so you hit.
Hit. And then, how do you do? Do you just double the damage?
Yep.
Okay.
I double it.
So that's going to be... Oh, shit. 8, 12... 24 damage.
So literally you just walk up with your stick in your hand, cast a spell on it, and just smack him. And he just turns to paste in front of you.
And I kind of look at the others and look at my stick. I'm just like, all right, cool. We got
I'm
this.
fucking cool!
Manrat's dope.
We're all just kind of surprised. She's like, I don't know what's happened. I'm surprised. We're all like, we're surprised too. We're all surprised.
Well, that's not good.
No need to defend me, brother. I got this.
Oh, God. So that's
I promise all my rolls are going to be shit, though, from now on. That 120 is going to take up this entire campaign of good rolls.
Yeah, that's probably true, but in character right now, we're all really impressed.
Wait, you got to roll a save to leave the fire to not be cast on fire.
It's a 6.
Dexterity, 14.
They failed on fire.
So then you're cast on fire, and then you get another 1d8 of fire. It's an 8.
You guys smell charred fur and meat off in the distance. You look back over, and there's a charred corpse of a wolf on the bridge.
We didn't do breakfast, did we?
Manrak is hungry.
I didn't.
So we all bristle slightly, uncomfortable with our hunger.
It is Manrak's turn.
Gonna go stand here and be angry.
I was gonna say, you can get one more close, sir.
I'm gonna look very mad at the goblin and then take my action to rage. Fuck it. Fuck the goblins. They're all gonna be dead.
Rarge.
So
Alright, so it is, it ends at Sean. Nobody has attacked your sister, so...
Yeah, I'm melting everyone right now.
She is carrying us so hard.
Yep.
Which is amazing.
You on your back, Joe.
Well, now I'm concerned about her, so I'm going to move closer.
Okay.
I love you and you're a powerful woman, but I question your life decisions.
And then I
Whoa.
hold my face up, trembling, and try to look scary.
Oh.
That's adorable as shit.
Do you end your turn?
Yes, because as far as I'm aware, I can't actually cast spells, so I don't have anything I can do.
Is that one running away?
It wasn't instinctual.
Is he running
He's
away
like,
from
fuck
the
this
game
shit,
today?
I'm out.
Fuck this
Or
shit,
he's
I'm
going
out.
to get help.
No, you just hear, Lisa 3! Runs! Runs! They smash leader!
Oh,
Oh,
you're welcome, guys.
but I
No,
wanted
no,
to kill something!
It's your turn.
So Seth is now the leader? Is that how it works? If she kills
No,
the
I
leader?
killed the leader.
So does that does the power transfer to you, and now you're the
Oh,
leader
do I
of
get to
the
be the leader of the goblins now?
That's not how it works.
That's crap, and you know it. No, I'm just
Wait, no, roll persuasion.
Do I
She
actually
can be
get to
the
roll
leader
for
of the
this?
goblin.
Sure, roll persuasion.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Or wait, was it, persuasion or intimidate?
I will take a picture and send it to you. I just rolled another 20.
What?
So what happens now? I'm just the goblin queen.
The two goblins kind of stop. They're like, they look around. They look at the wolf that's still snarling. One of the goblins turns towards it,
Stop yelling.
goes up and just clubs it to death.
What?
He's sitting there covered in wolf blood. No hurt, you leader. He's just shaking. The other goblin's just like, Thorkin, serve leader. Thorkin, serve leader.
I wanna...
I
Oh,
don't even know
shit.
what to do with this.
No, we have a
I
goblin
kill-
entourage.
I
Go along
want
with it.
to kill...
No, I put my hand up to who's trying to kill Manrak. I put my hand up and say, "Wait, I think they believe I'm their leader."
That's fine and dandy, but I've got a fucking mole that wants to smash his brains in.
No, they might be willing to go with us and help us.
Okay, so the one guy like booked it into the woods and he's just gonesies.
Can I kill him?
Okay.
I mean, if you want to
Sure.
chase after him, I guess.
Wait, I'm gonna chase after him.
Okay.
I look at the goblins and I say, "Kneel."
They all immediately just drop to their knees, heads down.
And I look at everyone else and I'm like, "Fuck, guys, I don't know what to do with this."
I look at the goblins and say, "What are your names?"
One's shaking. He goes, Thorkin. The other one kind of head down, just violently shaking. Barking.
Working and working.
I walk up so that I'm like in between them here, and I kind of go down. I put my hands on both of them, and I say, "There's no reason to be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you."
He's gonna hurt us.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to hurt you. There's no reason to be scared. You're
Did I
safe.
hear hurting?
Oh, shush. And I just kind of have my hand like on their little goblin heads. I'm like, it's okay.
No goblin queen got hurt. Please don't hurt.
I'm not gonna hurt. I don't know. No hurting happening. So I look at them, I take my hands out of their heads and I put my hand underneath their chin, I turn their head so that they're looking at me. I need you to go to your friends and your goblin, I don't know, it's not colleagues, what's like your war buddies called? Your comrades?
Goblin Horde? I don't know.
Yeah, your clan. And I need you to tell them that I'm here and that I am your new leader. So if they see me, they need to stand down. Do you understand?
But Big Boss won't like that.
It's Goblin Queen.
Then send Big Boss to me.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Okay.
And then
I
I send them off.
I like pipe
Send
up.
him off.
I pipe up. No.
boss is
Ogre,
gonna kill him.
ogre.
That's fine. Clearly we can take care of these things. I think we can handle an ogre.
My point being that they cannot handle the ogre. So when they tell the ogre to come visit us, there won't be any of them, and the ogre will also not come.
I have a feeling that once the ogre finds out that he's not the only leader, he'll want to take out the other one. I don't know. I turn to Sean and I say, Sean, can you get a hold of him? Can you message him?
I send a message at Manrak asking him
Can someone grab those?
to come back.
There we go.
Danke, Sean.
To come back, not to kill goblins, only ogre.
I'm very confused about what's going on. So I'm just asking him to come back.
Yeah, just come back. We'll talk to you when things are done.
But goblins!
I know goblins, but they're on our side now. Please come back.
Fine, I'm gonna go back. What are you
Manrak
yelling about?
smash.
Okay, so do we have to go find the ogre and kill the ogre? Because I can kill an ogre. I don't know that yet, but I can kill an ogre.
That's arguably the part of the job that the one guy was trying to offer us.
Oh, okay. Sure, fine. Okay.
I'm just gonna come back with a whole army of goblins, be like, I did what you asked for.
We killed
You're
them.
welcome.
So,
Wayne, I just made you waste a lot of effort. Sorry, buddy.
are you not going to go after
The one that ran? No, I was told not to.
Okay.
So are we? Yeah, I don't know. Do we follow him or?
Are you guys going after Manrak, or are you guys just going to say, no, we're not dealing with bullshit, Manrak, come back?
I thought we were going to catch up to him.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah.
too.
I guess I wouldn't know that either. I'll start walking back, and I guess we'll meet.
Yeah, we'll
halfway.
just like meet up with you, I guess. We'll,
Okay.
whatever.
Is there like a main path that he kind of like runs past, or?
Yes. We'll say that you guys end up finding the path that he took, and like JJ said, he does start heading back, though he's kind of pissed.
I want to smash a goblin.
So
Okay.
I want to smash something.
why don't we go back to where you were running, since clearly a map and everything is pulled up now?
Well,
That's
I
fine
mean,
if you guys don't want to.
No, I said fuck it, let's
Conversely-
do it.
conversely, the noble guy's house and actually getting the job.
I mean, but also having.
How
a
badass
horde
would
of
it be though if we
goblins,
came back
right?
with like the head that he already wanted? We're like, oh, it's done.
Yeah, that
Here you
was just
go.
like
Well,
Sunday.
It'll be less badass if we haven't negotiated our payment.
Well, we don't have to give
beforehand.
it to him right away. We can just go in and talk about it and be like, oh, okay, that's what you want to say you're paying us? Oh, well, it's already done. There you go.
You
That's
just
true.
ask for-
That's
ask
pretty
for
good. Well,
expediency, actually.
Yep. Okay. That's
I
pretty
say let's
good.
do it. I want to do it.
Yep. Okay, let's do it.
Wait, what's the
Yes.
plan?
We're gonna go fight some ogres, I guess. Or
That's
whoever
right. Let's
the
increase
head
the
honcho
influence of the Goblin Queen.
is.
Yes!
Oh god,
I'm hungry with power!
Oh
this
god,
is
what have
great.
these monsters done?
This
I
is
don't
so
know.
great.
We're getting to level 4. That's what we've done.
That's right.
He's not wrong. This is really good experience.
So are we going back then to this, like, beginning of this map?
Yes.
Okay. I
Just go
Let's-
ahead. You guys can organize yourselves in a.
I will be second in order of who. And
I should probably be first, since I think I'm the queen.
I assume Mo is
I'm
going
a-
to be first.
I'm gonna be like a right-hand man. Just be
That's
next to
cool.
him.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so you've got the burly dudes on the. And it'll be dope.
Yeah. So I'll walk up to like here because I can see them. I'm assuming.
This is definitely the beginning of Entourage.
I'm so excited right now. And then I don't know. Do they acknowledge us?
Yes, they do. Several of the goblins look at you, see poor Thor or Birkin's corpse just strung across the ground. He's literally
Yeah, that's
split
pretty much
in
expected.
half.
Oh, what about the other
Exactly
one?
what I thought was
You
gonna
don't
happen.
see him. The other of the goblins are kind of looking around, mumbling amongst themselves.
I just yell out to bow to the Goblin Queen.
They kind of look and go, "No, you bow."
I smash. I'm gonna smash.
I lean over to. Are you still raged?
Yes, as far as I know.
Technically,
lean-
your rage would have ended a while ago.
Okay, well, I don't want to waste 2 rages in one day. Shit. Okay, well.
Well, we're gonna have to
We'll
sleep
allow
before
that
we do
to
anything
go,
else.
But you have 2 rounds of rage left.
Ooh, wait.
Okay.
I just
cast
kind of like.
thaumaturgy. Wait.
Yeah.
Yep. Her first.
No,
I-
no, go ahead. Cast that.
Okay, I cast thaumaturgy and do this like booming voice from the clouds. No, you.
Counter.
And can I argue for advantage on intimidate?
Sure.
Yay! Alright, that's good because my first roll was a 6, and my second roll was a 5 plus charisma and proficiency 12. So they are very not intimidated.
They seem shocked that you were able to shout that loud, but they're not stunned in any way, shape, or form.
So, okay, I'm gonna keep direct eye contact with this guy in the front and kind of like lean over to Manorak, and I say loud enough, "Kill them if they will not bow."
Murder time! Ha 30 feet of movement. Fuck yeah.
I'm just gonna say that as you guys are talking, one goblin strides out from inside. He's decked out in some pretty actual decent armor.
Hell yeah.
He has a sword and a shield with him. He walks out and goes, "I am second in command."
Well, I'm first.
Wow, okay.
No, you will bow before Big Eye.
Send me Big Eye then.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I'm
Stick to the plan! Stick to the plan!
This massive orb-shaped eye with a mouth floats out. His tentacles in one hand has Thorkin, and he's literally just chewing off bits of Thorkin while he's still alive.
Oh, shit.
Do what
I will avenge you.
Goblin Queen! Ah!
I will avenge you!
Kill me!
Oh.
Without thinking about it, I create bonfire right underneath the eye. Make a fucking dexterity save and throw, bitch!
Okay. I got a 15.
Ugh.
You still take
Fine, but there's fire underneath you, so if you move, you might get screwed.
We're gonna go ahead and let us roll for initiative.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Give me something good, please.
20.
9.
9.
I got an unnatural 20.
Another 20?
Unnatural.
I got a 10.
Artificial 20.
9, 10, and 20.
It is Big Eye's turn.
Ah.
I'm like right in his line.
If he's leaving, he has to make another dexterity save, so he doesn't get con fire.
Natural 16.
Oh, okay, fine.
Does he move more? Okay, hold on. Did he move into 5 feet from me, or did he?
He was avoiding you.
Hmm.
It's just I have where I was sitting, I had no tactical view.
So he's literally that big, correct?
Yes.
He's not that big.
I'm crying because I miss my goblin friends. They were cute.
And now they're dead.
Okay, so Sean, make me a DC 13 Constitution save, and then Malachi needs to make me same save, same DC for his.
Constitution. I rolled a 20, right?
Yep, 20 add your Constitution.
I rolled a 20.
But then
You lucky duck.
plus 3. 14.
You fucking
14.
bastard.
Actually, I have a question. On D&D Beyond, for like Constitution is 16, then it shows mod plus 3 and then save plus 5. So would I add 3 or 5?
You would add 5 for your save.
Oh, okay, I got
So
it.
that's a 16.
So 16.
You only take 10 damage.
Only 10 damage.
Only 10 damage.
No, just Malachi.
Okay.
The creature opens up one of its tentacles and you see another eye in its tentacle. And from its eye, it fires a blinding yellow ray at you. Luckily, when it hits you, you just kind of shrug it off. But he fires a blood red ray from his other eye, straight at Malachi, and it seems to... just the ray itself seems to hurt him. So then it's Mo's turn.
I'm going to take this moment, and I'm going to turn into, like, the dog version of me, but so much larger that I'm basically a giant German Shepherd dire wolf thing. And I'm going to run up to him, and I'm going to bite.
Okay.
Real big, real hard.
Big hard bite. And that's going to be 23.
That is a hit.
It's not good. That's going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait. And then it must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
He's immune to being prone.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, tentacle thing.
Goblin's turn. The goblin attempts to strike Malachi, but when he swings, he lets his mace go.
You mean Manrak?
Or Manrak, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Too many M's.
Fight me.
He lets his mace go flying.
Yeet!
And just cleaves the head off of one of his goblin allies.
Yeah!
Alright, it's Cutwater's turn.
Hey. Okay. I eyeball the eyeball. And I just gently whisper to myself, it's javelin time.
Please
Ooh,
do not.
26 to hit.
That is a hit.
Woo!
Hey.
I'm guessing this is your Eldritch Blast.
It is.
Okay.
And,
I like the flavor, by the way.
yep, javelin time. And I get 6 damage.
Okay.
Because I rolled a literal 1.
Same. We're really cool up until the moment where we actually have to cause damage.
Just hitting the shit out of the thing, and then it's just like, well, that was,
Yeah.
it's a boss fight!
Oh, never mind. Go ahead, sorry. I just realized something.
It is Sean's turn. Yep, you're within his 5 feet. Because this will be his
weird little tentacle thing.
I close my eyes and swing wildly with my mace. It's just 11 to hit. I assume that doesn't hit.
No, 11 does not hit.
And then I do an expeditious retreat and run away.
Wait, no, stay by me! Damn it.
It is Manrak's turn.
Ha 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 ha! This goblin doesn't have... This goblin doesn't have a mace anymore, does he?
No,
He threw it?
he has nothing in his hands.
Yeah, fuck that guy. What's he gonna do? Do 1 point of bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, fuck up the boss!
I'm gonna turn face the boss, wield my maul in both hands.
I mean, he hits with a 19, and
Oh.
he does
Alright,
2
so
points
it does...
of bludgeoning damage. So you're still raging, so it's 1 point.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? 1 point of bludgeoning damage? I'm gonna bitch slap the beholder. Well, I guess it's not a beholder, but I'm gonna bitch slap this beholder with a goddamn maul. And I'm gonna roll. Please give me something good. No, I got a natural 3, so.
You miss.
Yeah, I know. I could have assumed.
Yeah.
Don't you fight times more than one attack?
Nope, not at level 2. Can't wait till level 5 when I get my multi-attack.
So, trying to hit Manrak again. Fucking 7. Trying to hit Malachi. A fucking 2. Okay, so none of those goblins hit. It's Malachi's turn.
So, if I move, the goblin gets like a hit because I'm like within range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I go to attack the goblin, and then goblin paladin with my longsword. Let me roll. That's 5-9.
You miss.
I missed. All right, I end my turn. I guess I can't. I don't know what else I can do.
Okay. So last goblin. That's where he can end his turn. He's gonna try to punch the dire wolf. And he gets a 5. Fuck it. I don't even know.
Yeah,
why
that does not hit
these
me.
little bastards.
That 100% does not hit me.
Okay. So it's back to Big Eye's turn.
Come at me, bitch!
Since you're right there, he's going to try to bite you. Does a
Who's
19
biting each
hit
other?
you?
It does.
Okay. You take 3 damage.
Oh. Okay. He like bites some of my fur off and that's it. I get a rash from where my fur was ripped out.
It's Mo's turn.
I'm gonna bite him back.
No.
Little fucker.
This is where we've devolved.
Is Manrak technically within 5 feet of me?
Yes, he is.
I get an advantage then on my attack rolls.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, Pact Instinct.
And that is 15.
That's a hit.
It's not very good rolls, but it's probably about time. And that is 7 damage.
Okay. Goblin was... Yeah, I was trying to remember there was a goblin that had his turn dead. So yes, it is Cutwater.
Hey. Alright. Having eyeballed the sitch, I'm just gonna take another javelin time shot at the eyeball. And this is another 26.
Nice.
And I got 9 damage this time.
Woo!
Okay. So the creature's looking pretty beaten and weak at this.
Good.
She said with unsettling relish.
She really wants to be the goblin.
I feel like I've had a taste of it, now I want more.
Yeah, that's
God
fair.
damn it. Okay, so none of the goblins on their turn even hit anybody.
Oh
So
my
it's
god.
Sean's turn.
Sean, finish it up!
Okay. Right back down. Guys, and swing wildly again.
You have no idea how triggered I'll be if Sean fucking...
I hope Sean does it. I really, really hope.
Yeah, this is gonna be amazing.
12.
Miss.
Ah!
Oh, God.
And then I run away again.
Okay. It's Manrak's turn.
Fuck it up, man!
I'm gonna hit it with a maul!
What?
Roll a fucking 2!
No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Soul crushing.
God,
Didn't even get to hit me.
none of the goblins even hit. So it's Malachi's turn.
Alright.
Fuck it up! Someone, God, please!
I run up to the eye. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't even get his attack of opportunity off.
Alright. I turn towards the eye, and I take my sword to go straight for his
Into the
big, stupid eyeball.
Alright. Roll.
And... Oh wow, 3 plus 5. 8.
Guys.
8 to
Second
hit.
win. I choose to use second win.
Oh my god.
You wait, don't you only have one use of second win?
Yeah.
He means
I mean, not
action
second wind,
surge.
action surge.
Oh,
that's
action
what I mean.
surge.
And 16, so 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, and then what can I use for my sword again? 1d8. Is this a d8?
It's a 1d8.
Is this? I don't know. Wait, hold on. D8 right here. 3 plus
Plus your strength.
So 6 damage.
If he dies and I don't even get a hit, and I'm gonna kill all the.
Yeah!
I'm gonna kill all the goblins now.
No! All hail the Goblin Queen! Bow!
Going
my
to kill
God.
the
How do they
goblins.
react?
So,
I'll let you kill the second in command goblin guy. How about
No! I want him the most to live.
that? Why?
No.
Because he's armor guy.
Because we have a Goblin Paladin in our team.
Wait, no, then kill the guy who killed one of the other goblins because he's a traitor.
Okay, sure.
Wait,
So-
hold on though. Are they actually like reacting to
yes,
any...
if I can tell you guys what happens.
Yeah, sorry, I got excited.
Alright, yeah,
You're
yeah,
fine.
sorry.
Everybody's excited. I am too. So Malachi charges forward and slams his longsword all the way to the hilt, straight through its eye. The
Yeah.
creature shudders and falls to the ground and begins to dissolve away. All the goblins look stunned. The second in command immediately drops his sword and shield and drops to a knee. I not knight a big eye. I knight a Nightman.
Oh, you're the king now.
I hail the
All
Goblin
the
King.
goblins look around and they all take a knee too.
I'm gonna walk up next to you and like kind of behind you and like how the thing is and like look my head around and growl at everyone. I still say that Manrat kills the traitor though.
I'm gonna kill the traitor.
What?
Okay.
Which was the traitor?
The one who threw his mace and killed another goblin.
On accident.
Yeah, but
But
fuck
he-
him.
There's no excuse. Learn how to hold a weapon, dude.
Yep. Alright, so I walk up to the goblins, or actually I stay there because the dire wolf is behind me.
I'll walk up with you if you want to walk up.
Alright, I walk up to them and tell them there's no room for weak blood. Manrak, take care of the traitor.
Yeet! I'm gonna try and hit him. Let's see. Watch me roll another 2. I hope I get like a natural 20 though, because that'd be great.
You have
I gotta-
advantage.
I do.
It should be advantage since he's
Sorry.
kneeling.
Surprised.
Okay, well I got a 13, I think. Hold on, let me check.
That's a hit.
6 points of bludgeoning damage to this guy's fucking skull.
You cave in his skull in front of the other goblins, and they look stunned. Birkin! One of them cries. My brother!
He was a traitor.
Fuck your brother, bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
From now on, we'll no longer kill one another senselessly. We'll work
Wait.
together.
While they're terrified, can I go through and sniff all of them to see if they have anything valuable that we can take? Because I have an advantage on that with sniffing.
You should just order them to empty their pockets.
I want you guys to know that we did this all in order to have 3 goblins.
I don't care. It was
You
still
say
worth
that
it.
like this wasn't entirely the best thing that's happened to you.
Fair.
One was the Goblin Paladin. I'll take that.
That's true. That's true.
Alright, so perception checks then. I roll a 19. So 20, a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you really don't smell anything out of the ordinary, but I will say you smell some unique smells coming from over here.
Ooh. I meander over there and continue my sniffing.
So as you walk in, you see a small chest.
Is the chest obviously locked or anything?
Yes, it does appear like it's locked. It has a fairly large padlock on it.
What would I do to try to pick the lock? What would I roll for that?
I think we have
Well,
someone that
you
picks
are in
locks.
animal form.
Hey.
You would have
Yeah, but if I went back to human, I'm saying.
Oh, well, sleight of hand.
What if I was a thief?
Oh yeah,
And
fuck
I
yeah.
had thieves' tools,
I
and I
turn
got
around.
proficiency on this.
I run over and I grab Cutwater by his shirt and like kind of lead him to the thing. Munch.
What are you inferring? As if I'm a disreputable sort? As he's saying this, he's like pulling out the picks and all the.
Still trying to pull him over.
Yes, I'm like protesting the entire way, and super going along with it physically, but protesting it the entire way. Alrighty, and
Cutwater's my spirit animal.
Hey, what do you think this is? As I like whip out the picks and I'm like ticking away, and a natural 2.
Oh my god.
Wait. Let's see. Plus 5.
So you fail below 10.
Yep.
You can retry, but I'm going to tell you this: if 5 or lower, then you break the lock. Basically, you break your pick in the lock, and you can't reattempt it.
I'm going to reattempt it anyways.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Natural 20.
Woo!
I was just gonna break it if he didn't get it open.
So as you pop it open, you see 160 gold pieces.
Yeah. So we'd each get 32 if he's gonna split it evenly.
You find 4 small gems. They are more than likely worth around 20 to 25 gold pieces. And then you get... Can't hit you in fucking combat, but get fucking kinds of loot. Oh, it's like a little guitar.
A guitar, like a lute?
Kind of. It's called a Mac Firmoin Sitar.
Oh, a sitar.
Okay. Yeah, that's a Indian thing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
You find a pair of boots.
Can you describe the boots, please?
They seem to be covered in fur and kind of Nordic runes.
What kind of a heel?
Fuck me.
Moderately high heel.
Are they for women or are they like just gender neutral boots?
Yes.
Because there's only one
anything.
girl in our tribe.
Did we get anything cool?
Anything can be gender neutral if you try hard.
We found a magical sitar and some furry boots with Nordic runes on them.
I don't know that the sitar is magical.
He did say that he's rolling on the magic table, so I'm going off of that.
Wait.
Yes, but in character you don't know.
That's true. Okay, we found a sitar and some.
Wait, how jazzy do the boots look?
Pretty jazzed.
I put on the boots.
You feel very warm. Also, it's entirely possible that you just catch on fire the moment.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm super on board with that. Like it, as an in-character thing, this is definitely a thing that he will do.
You find, on top of the 2 other items, you see a shirt of chainmail, but it doesn't look to be made out of any ordinary metal.
Does it look suspiciously familiar to me?
No. Oh,
it is not made of that one material.
No, it does not look like mithril.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the chainmail shirt, and I'm not gonna put it on.
Wait, remember that Cutwater's the one going through, so...
Oh, right.
Yes.
Wait,
and then you also see a flute.
I'm not putting it on.
Ended in a skull.
Oh fuck ass! As a demon, I pick up the flute and I kind of eyeball it. Like, am I getting some jazzy evil vibes?
You are getting some pretty jazzed up vibes from this.
Just super evil.
Not super evil, but you could do some evil shit with it.
It's definite evil.
Oh yes.
Okay. I like.
You can feel fear itself emanating from pipes.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Am I able to take off the boots that I put on?
Okay. Yes.
Am I? Okay. So they come off. Alrighty.
Yep.
Give them to the poor orphan boy.
Alrighty, so I like step aside and slide the chest forward for everybody to inspect, but I sleight of hand the flute aside.
Okay,
if,
roll for sleight of
possible. Let's see. So there's So 13. Anybody want to roll some perception for that?
I'm gonna
My
roll
natural
perception.
perception is 16.
Yeah, we just use everybody's passive. I believe
Alright,
Mo's the only one that
so
knows.
I like vaguely sneakily try to slide it into my pocket, and everybody sees it.
Except for me. I'm not
No,
even
Mo sees it.
in that group.
Apparently, only him.
Where the hell?
I see it, but I don't question it because I have no interest in flutes. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't really care.
Where's my other shirt?
You got the boots already. He gave them to you. Yeah.
Alright, well, I slid the chest forward and all the swag.
Oh, did you just put the boots like back in the chest?
Yes.
I'm gonna take the chainmail shirt and then you'll give it to Eric because there's nothing in there that's interesting to me except for kind of the gold, but even then, not really.
I'll walk up and I'll take the boots out.
Thank
I'll
you.
bite the boots out with my mouth and then hand them to my brother.
Okay.
And then are we just gonna split the gold? Yay! Are we splitting the gold evenly?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody gets 32 gold then.
32 gold. Let me add that.
Who wants to carry them, I guess.
I'll carry the gems.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Other positions, add items.
Oh, and then anyone want the musical instrument, the scimitar or whatever?
Sitar.
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 What's a scimitar then?
A sword.
Oh, sitar.
Yeah.
Wait, so
I don't think we do.
We don't.
I think I have a proficiency that I didn't assign. I could say that I'm proficient in musical thing.
Fuck it, why not? You can impress people.
Oh, I do have a one musical instrument proficiency that I didn't assign.
I'm proficient in flutes. I don't think that matters right now.
Well, there is a flute.
Well,
There
I
is a
didn't-
flute.
I
You
didn't
take
see
it
him
though?
take it. Yeah, no, I'm over here
Sure.
with my Goblin clan.
While
Nope,
this
we're
is
fine.
happening, I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna change out of my direwolf form back into my
Okay.
half elf form. Right, so while this is happening, I'm gonna investigate the eye to see if there's anything interesting on it, or
I thought it
that I-
disintegrated.
Yes.
Did it?
It disintegrated.
Well, I'm gonna investigate the other dead bodies that are around.
On the goblins' corpses, they're makeshift weapons, and you find about 7 silver amongst them.
Okay, I'll pocket it.
So while they were sorting out the loot, I was giving a speech to my newfound Goblin followers. And, I'm telling them that they are no longer going to be attacking travelers on the bridge, forcing them to take money. We're going to do some good with their lives. I send Snorkin and Florkin to go help that groundskeeper at the church, cathedral.
Oh, the friar guy.
Yeah. I want to send them to go do some good with their life and go help the groundskeeper keep the cathedral up to shape. And I want the Knight of Nightman. Ask for his name.
He is only known as Knight of.
Alright, so we rename him. I am giving him a name.
Okay.
Flippity floppity. Just kidding.
I knew it was coming. I knew it.
I haven't decided a name yet.
Fuck off my property.
I'll get back to that later. But I want him to follow us and learn to use his goblin powers, goblin paladin powers for good.
I will say this: he's not a goblin. He's just a goblin wearing armor.
Oh, it said goblin paladin at first.
Yeah, that's what it said. Doesn't mean that's what it.
Okay, no, I just
Yeah, no.
I just assumed. So, all right. So, I still want him to follow us.
While Malachi is giving this like speech to them, I'm gonna go up behind him and turn into a scorpion, and I'm going to just kind of like attempt to crawl onto his boot and up his leg.
Why are you like this?
Why are we?
Why must you always try and murder me?
So I guess I feel something crawling up my leg.
Well, I don't know. Do I do a stealth check for this?
Not really, because he'd feel you coming up the leg.
I think the question is how far up the leg are you gonna go, Mo?
Well, I'm not like going up to his dick, if that's what you're asking. I'm going up the side of his leg, and I'm going to try to go all the way up to his shoulder.
She wants to check out my gladiator booty.
Yeah.
Got weird.
Well, you're a scorpion. Like that is a very pertinent question when there are scorpion bits coming up at you.
No, I'm trying to get up to like his shoulder.
Do I feel this?
Yes.
I mean, I should feel.
Well, I mean, passive perception.
12.
Yes, you feel it.
Ah!
Yeah, so I guess I'm very confused and it feels something in my back, so I'm just squirming around trying to grab at it.
What was once a hilarious prank became a life or death situation as he violently attempts to crush.
Wait, how buff are you though? Because if you're pretty buff, you can't necessarily reach all of your back.
Well, I don't think I'm like, I don't imagine him being like this hulking guy, more of like a
Moderately fit dude.
Yeah, like an athletic fit guy.
I tried to crawl around on the parts of your back that are hardest to get to.
I guess it'd be the center. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I fall on my back to get it off of me.
Well, you might die. Well, I guess you won't die because you would just revert, but whatever.
Or I turn to my newfound goblin follower and I tell him, and I say, "Is there something on my back?"
Might.
And I kind of, as you turn around, I like put my little pinchers out, and I'm like, "Hello," little pincher thing.
Demon scorpion, kill it!
Oh God! And then, as you say that, I turn back into human form. I'm like, please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
Oh my god. She turns into human form and she's just fucking on top. And
I'm just like in the middle of them awkwardly, like, "Hi, it's just me. I'm sorry. I'll walk away now."
collapses under the sudden weight of a person.
Now you have all succeeded in your adventures to fucking get some goblin cohort.
Oh my god.
Worth it. Still worth it.
Hello, I'm Manrak Honor Hunter. I like javelins and killing goblins, and I'm gonna kill all the goblins. I swear to God, I made it back. What? Oh, right, the recap. Right. Last time on this show, we were on a boat, and I was being held prisoner, along with my compatriot in arms, Malachi, and some young T. Well, they wouldn't listen to me, so they died. And then Malachi and I busted down the goddamn door and stormed the boat. Well, we stormed the Kraken, because there was a Kraken that was destroying the ship.
I don't know how to make growls.
I think we might be better off not doing the dog noise.
I can't do growls. Joel has to do that one for me.
I can't growl for the life of me either. Yeah. Grumble, grumble. Josh, are you okay with us not doing a dog noise? Because
please. I was gonna lean really close to my mic and make like the sniffing noises at some point, but I was like, that's gonna be really weird.
Okay. In that case, I think we're done.